Who would like to go first? Who would like to share your thoughts to make this complete for you?
I can, Pankaj.
All right, go, Anjali.
Yeah, I think for me it's been a very interesting journey. I started last year in February with a cohort, and then MCO happened. So the first was with one batch, and then I was being part of two different batches, which was quite interesting. So I've done it virtually in split batches in physical form, and there's huge learning which came, and there's great bonding which also developed. So what I can say is it's been a very useful coaching during this 1 year period for me, using these skills at my workplace, at even with my children, practicing it across. It helps to enhance my own interaction and capability as an individual and even as a professional. So it's been a very great experience, and thanks for all the support and all meeting all such great people. That's that's about my takeaways. Thank you.
You. All right. Who else wants to go?
You can go, okay.
All right. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, like, first of all, I mean, I thank you so much. I mean, like, I mean, for you, like, and May, and quite fun. And for the rest, I mean, the guys was really, I think, like, really amazing journey for me. I enjoyed every single weekend. Difficult to make time with work and family, but I really enjoyed. So no regret for that. I really like discover myself. I changed during this past 2 months. I would say it's totally different. The way I deal with the people, the way I think. Yeah, I mean, the way I look at things is different. And then I can see, like, I think one of the things, like, I discover some potential as well. And then I can see, like, how I can help people. I see it clearly. I was hungry before I do this coaching. Today, I'm more hungry. I want to go for more. I'm more ambitious. I'm more determined to go bigger and then learn more about myself. And then, yeah, and just like go for my vision, which is like, I mean, helping people and then sharing the knowledge and education as well in the future. So thank you so much for everyone, because I learned from you guys. Thank you.
yeah. Who else has to go?
Okay, I'll go. Right, I've shared maybe a bit before. I've always been very curious about coaching, and I am personally glad to have attended a course like this to look back and see that now I think I am definitely more familiar on coaching matters, how to approach it given the structure and all. But I must say, one of my personal learning journey is also when I play the role of a coachee, I find myself also benefiting a lot through all these sessions. So yes, it's been good.
Thank you, Thomas.
Can I go next?
Sure, Jelly.
In my opinion, I think the word coaching, it's underrated in the dictionary. To a common person, a coaching is the same as teaching. But in this course, we find that they are so different. This course has two parts, part one and part two. Personally, when I was going through part one, I told myself, this one cannot be, it's not my cup of tea, I better quit, because I didn't think that it was this difficult. For me, it's difficult because of the values and the styles that I have developed over a long time. And while comes part two, I discovered that, hey, I can change. And I don't know, one of those sessions that we did, it was just a switch. So I switched over in part two. And that was the beginning of my journey into real coaching. Today, after 1 month that we have finished our course, I find that when I talk to people, I try to look deep into their feelings and their own value system. So when I talk, I consciously, at the moment, it's still not natural yet, I consciously try to ask questions the way we are taught in the coaching sessions so that they can see the other side of them. This course has transformed me, and I'm very grateful. Hardcore, myself hardcore mentor. So yeah, so moving into coaching, it's something that I don't regret. In fact, I want to go to the next level. Thank you all.
Thank you,
And I
Jelly.
make great friends with these guys.
Jelly, in fact, I noticed that switch, and internally I say, awesome, you just made that switch, and I was so happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
to all of you.
All right,
Okay, can I go next?
go.
Yeah. I think actually I shared this before in a group chat. I think the biggest takeaway that I personally get is throughout me coaching people and also people coaching me, it actually shaped the mindset that people can actually take control of their action and taking ownership and responsibility of their own action. And I personally find that that's very powerful for me myself, because I have for the longest time I have been someone who avoid taking action, avoid making decision, and unwillingly accept anything that is not favorable, that I don't like it. But after going through this journey with all of you, I realized that I can actually take back the control, and I can take I can take back the control of my life and also on my action. I personally think that is really, really powerful, and I think it is life changing. It changed me a lot. So that's why thank you so much for that. And I look forward to to embarking on this journey. If possible, with all of you again. So yeah, that's all from me.
Hey, Joel.
Who else?
Okay. Yeah, I can go next. So just to continue the role from the ladies
Yeah.
appreciation, just wanted to extend the appreciation to you, YK and May, and also Chin Chu, and also the cohort, because I personally find this is one of my most fulfilling program, because it is really life changing, and in terms of I've coaching itself, I've learned a lot on the skills. The listening skill is something that I've always questioned myself, and I just felt, oh, I didn't know I can do this. So that was something that was an eye-opening for me. I didn't realize I can do certain things that I thought I wouldn't be able to do. And it's just the way how I think each of us connect as a cohort was something to me was truly special, because I could see the shift on myself, on everyone, as we do peer coaching together. And it was one of those moments that I look forward to despite being so tired, and it was like a savior, because I went through really difficult stuff at work, and that 3-4 months that we were together was very nice. So thank you for that.
Awesome, Zalina. Thank you. Who else has to go?
YK, you want to go next?
Go, Nurul.
All right. First of all, thank you so much, YK, me, Quite Fun, Sinchu, and the cohort. I just want to share a little bit secrets that this coaching journey has really changed me, the whole me. I've been more composed. I must say that I've become much more better listener. I didn't judge people anymore, and then I feel like this really helps. It's really helped throughout the journey. And every session is like you learn something new. It's not that you think that you know, but when you face the throughout the journey, now you know the structure and so on, right? It really helps, not only during my working life, my personal life, it helps a lot. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for this journey. Thank you so much for the experience. I really love spending time. Saturday and Monday, it's really worth it with you guys. Thank you so much.
Awesome, Nurul.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who else?
Okay, maybe I take my turn now. And it's just to say a big thank you to you, Coach YK. In fact, I learned so much from yourself and your team, the ladies, May and Simchu. And this has been one class that has brought a lot of reflection for me as an individual and as a coach. And when we went through most of the skills and the tips you gave, I reflected on myself and I said, wow, I had such a long journey to go with coaching. The way you would ask the questions, the way you would challenge, the tone, the pitching, the patience with which you speak were things which I picked along the line beyond the principle and the tools that we shared. For me, that was really great learning for me, and I really valued it a lot. I also valued very much the dynamics in our team. We're so diverse, versatile. We came with different backgrounds, different insights. We had teachers, we had trainers, we had mentors, we had counselors, and it was a great mix. And it was exciting to see how we were all transitioning, having the coaching heart and doing it together, learning together. I think that was great learning for me, because for the tools, we could have picked them from the books. We could read on them, there's literature to read, but how to engage around it made a huge difference for me. And that I have picked great lessons from. I think that my coaching style has been greatly shaped. Before this, yes, if somebody asks you, do you coach? I'll say, yes, I coach, because yes, we have been coaching. But going through these weeks of sessions with yourself and the cohort had brought a lot of insight, a lot of experience, and it has really transformed me as a person. So I'll say a big thank you to you, to Sim Chu, the mentoring sessions, and to May for all the tips and the tricks. And to the great team that we have, I think our network continues. We started doing our parties. I'm sure you saw the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we need to keep it tight. Thank you.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Who else has to go? You can do it.
I'll go.
Yeah, okay, go.
I think I won't share about how much I learned, because I think that's a fact that's for everybody. Okay, and I write enough in my journal already. Okay, so same goes for everyone. I think I've learned a lot. I think one thing I really enjoy also is the cohort. Meeting everybody and everyone is very easy to learn from, and I enjoyed the experience. I think most trainings, I've never met this kind of group of people, and everyone's very passionate and everyone's willing to learn and teach each other. And yeah, really going to miss everybody.
Awesome. Thank you. And who else would like to share? You can say
I can go next.
Yeah.
So yes, of course, I resonate with everything that each one has said. Those are the same feelings. One thing definitely, like what all of us, I think we are feeling, is that this is one cohort or one training where it went beyond just the learnings. There were like so much of connections that we were able to build, so much of conversations around similar challenges and all those things. So I think it went way beyond just a training session or a learning session. So that I think that is something that will stay with me forever. That a session can do so much of an impact on you personally, going beyond the learnings, going beyond the skill that you are trying to build or competency that you are trying to build. And the impact of it on you when you are listening to others and when you are helping each other, and those the conversations that we had was something amazing experience, and so much of learning and different kind of learning. It was just not focusing on the concepts or theory. It went way beyond that. So YK, thank you so much for this amazing experience. Sure, I mean, that is something definitely I will keep in mind always, every time that I am doing any session. So this is something I is my takeaway beyond whatever everyone has said.
Thank you, Jan.
Yeah. And thank you to Simchu and May. Absolutely. Those were huge learnings for us. Yeah, I'm sure.
YK, because I am leaving in 5 minutes, so can we take a group photos first before I go off?
Yes. Okay. Have you put on your best smile, your best hair, your mortarboards, and
Oh yeah, everyone is doing the hair again.
okay. And I'll count to 1, 2, 3, and we say great. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Great. Awesome. I will say congratulations.
Hold on, YK. Can you do it again? Hold on. Remove background. Okay. Now you can background.
Done?
Are we
That's
good?
it, done. I'm gonna stay like it.
Okay, we do a funny one. We do a funny one. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
YK, is it okay if I go off now because my class starts at 9:30?
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, thanks all.
Too bad I have.
Bye.
YK, I need to excuse myself also.
Bye,
Yeah.
Jiro.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Thomas.
Nice meeting everyone.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye,
good day.
Thomas.
Bye, Thomas.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Anyone else wants to share your thoughts to complete your program?
Everyone has shared a lot of points that like can resonate with, but yeah, thank you to YK, Sinju, and May for the session, and actually truly feel very blessed to be in the all women's cohort, and I think the dynamics was just so special, so unexpected and so special. I think all the points has been shared by everyone, but I just feel like in some way this coaching, what we've been through is definitely the first step in a very long journey. And I think whether or not we go ahead with the accreditation or what, I think this is something that will stay with us. It's like that, like that muscle memory that is always with you. So even in the way we talk to ourselves and how we talk to other people and how we listen to other people and what we are hearing from them, it's already innate in sort of the sense through the conscious practice or subconscious. And I think it will stay with us for as long as it is. Yeah.
Awesome, Andy. Thank you. All right. And Wallace, Shirley, do you want to add on and complete your session?
Yeah, maybe I can just add on. Yes, it's a very interesting journey. Of course, we spend a lot of time together, and I think that is also allow us to build very good friendship with some of people, with the people that we do not know or probably will not under our normal circumstances we're able to interact because it's outside our industry. So thank you so much for the experience. And I started from very consciously incompetent, knowing that all these things that I don't really know. And now I gradually learn a lot of skills that I'm putting in. Now I'm still conscious, competent. I want to move up another level. So yeah, thanks for all the experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wallace. Shirley and Sophia, you want to add?
Okay, so I think overall this is a very good experience. Seeing where I first started, right, where I was, I think like many of the coaches here, you really want to ask questions, you want to provide solutions and all, but at the end of the day, it's about holding back. And then each time when I want to do something, I see quite fun face in my head. I think I'll be Simchu, like YK. Everyone has like certain part of these things that remind me that focus on the outcome, focus on this and that. So I would say overall, all this comes in a good reminders to help me improve my overall coaching. And then I would definitely think that this course is very helpful for managers and organizations as well, because it's not just about personal development when you discover yourself or helping a person to discover. It's kind of like an ongoing discovery for each of us, right? And then, so I would say overall, it's a great experience. And most of all is the fun that we have and the people that we meet. I think this is like fate bring us together, right?
Yeah. Awesome, Shirley. Thank you. All right. And Sophia, do you want to add anything? Oh, Sophia is not there. Okay. And who else, Yvonne? Have you shared?
I just want to echo all my peers' views, and also just want to express my thanks to you, Coach YK, Simchu, and also May for leading us through this. It was a very extraordinary journey. It's like my peer said, it's not just about self-development, and it's much more beyond that, but it's also for me self-love, self-discovery, learning more about yourself and where you can actually excel in, what you can contribute, how you can make other people's life better. So something very interesting is that I've started to use all these coaching elements in my conversations with not just know, coaches or students or friends, but also my family. And I think, that kind of created a very vast energy shift and also dynamics in all relationships. So that was very interesting to note. So thank you, everybody. It was a wonderful journey.
Thank you. All right, and Sophia, are you there? Okay, and Simju, would you like to say anything to close?
Yeah, it's amazing journey with the cohort, and you can see that it's really inside out, and your heart is pure. It's really coming in with full presence to actually serve the client, and when the process of doing that, we ourselves shift, and we ourselves grow with the client as we are there, and forgetting all the hindrances, but being fully present, like with lots of empathy and compassion and curiosity. And that's how so many shifts and inside out things happen. Is transformational. Well done. Fantastic.
All right. So congratulations again, everyone. And you have just started the journey of transformation in yourself, just like I did 25 years ago. And someone once said, and I can't remember his name, he says, it's not difficult to be a good coach. All you need to do is just to pick up the competencies and to use it. But it is really difficult to become a great coach because it starts from within us. And this coaching journey, as I've heard your own experience, has transformed you a little bit, and it goes on throughout our own life. So congratulations for starting this transformational